Good morning and welcome back to Six Ashes. Today is Wednesday, the 21st of May 1966. We are today killing off the weeds in the fields, get the herbicide on today, and we will soon be in a position where we can go get the grass cut and make some hay. Also, we need, after the cut has been made, we need then to get the grass ploughed up and get them reseeded, so next year when we need more hay we will hopefully get a better yield on the crop going forward. A lot of the other land in turn gets ploughed. Only ones that don't get ploughed each year is the winter wheat crop, so they are all kept up to date. In any case, right, we want to turn that up there, get ourselves into position to go back along this headland. We are going to make it around the headland with some land to spare as we go around. Right, we will now take ourselves down to this end. Not that many weeds in here at the moment, but kill off what there is. Okay, around that we go. Spin ourselves back around, sprayer back on, and away we go once more. Won't be too long getting this field finished, down to 24%, so we may need to get a little bit more herbicide in the tank before we can finish, but we will see. It's going to be touch and go whether we get this field done, but all the fields need spraying. We will spin ourselves back around. There we go, sprayer back on. Yeah, get this spraying done. That should make sure that all of these crops, I don't think it tells us anything on there, it doesn't. Got to make sure that we hit everything as we go forward. Got 5% of our herbicide left. And need to get out to the end. And there we are. We need to fold up the sprayer. Get ourselves back in the yard. well, at least, hang on, we could actually to make sure that we get the spraying done in the right order and in the right place, we can nip back and bring our herbicide to us, which will be a whole lot easier. The tractor with the herbicide on is here. Ourselves into the field. Got 2 barrels of herbicide here, which is on the trailer. We have got some to collect as well from the farm, so let's get that down to there. That will now set us up for finishing this field. Using the barrels in this way does mean that we utilise the front loaders that little bit more. One more breed to the top of the field, I think, should do us. At least at this end of the field it will. Yeah, the Ford 4000 getting some more action before we do plan on getting a couple more 165s and a 178 on the farm going forward. We have got just a little thin piece down to this end just to finish. There we have it. We shall fold this up. We will fill it up before we head over to the next field. That's got us filled. Head into the next field, get as far as we can, and then we need to get ourselves moved with our herbicide. We need to start that. Away we go. No, we don't. And away we go this time. There we go. We will get all of this field sprayed next. Hopefully we should be finished with the spraying all of it today. Tomorrow we will either cut the first field for hay or we will sow the wool. That is dependent on the weather forecast when we come to want to cut the hay. Is it going to be dry enough for a few days to get it all done? Get ourselves all the way around the headland, and that will give us somewhere to turn that is already sprayed. Make sure we don't miss anything. This field of wheat has grown well. It's fairly tall at the moment. Spin it around this corner. We have it. We are about halfway around now, I think. Almost halfway. I think we might just about make this round to the start of the field again to get ourselves the headland done. We need to get ourselves up this top end of the field now. Still got 41% of the herbicide left, so I'm not going to be far off finishing this headland. And we'll run across, pick up the 135 and its barrel of herbicide. Down to 29%, but we will be back up towards the roadway before we run out of herbicide. This field going to take a little bit longer to get sprayed than the other one. Almost now around the headland of the field. Still got 13%, 12% of our herbicide. We should make it back to the start. % of the herbicide left now. Would be not making it. There we have it. We can now go pick up our 135. Ourselves back around. We have got 2 and a bit more pallets of herbicide over at the store. Didn't quite make it back to where we wanted to. It wasn't far off anyway. No, we will drop that there. We'll leave the tractor running. Because we do need to move our 135 back out of the field. Next fill up will get that emptied out. There we go. Yeah, we get hopefully all of the land done. We need to refuel as well once we finish this field. We shall see as we get to the end of this field where we go next. Probably straight across the roadway into the field what's next in line. Okay, round we go. Okay, for the last bit of the video we will go around because this is a little bit longer. It's not so easy to see where you've been. And you can't really see where you've been anyway with the spraying until you get to some weeds. Can just see where the wheel marks was and where we've been, so that is good. Although once you get to here you can't see where there was. You jump out, hopefully see, but you can't. Maybe a little bit of land somewhere where we run out of line with where we're going. Probably miss a few weeds. You may see a little bit of weed in the field come harvest, but hopefully we can get rid of 99.9% of weed. So I'll swung around into line. Get the herbicide brought over once more. Also need to go and get some more herbicide. That's one pallet gone already. At least doing the herbicide this way gives the loader tractors a bit more work. Should now fit on the tines properly. There we have it. I think by the time we've got rid of this pallet, it should hopefully be the end of this field. We will have to say our goodbyes now because we are almost out of time. Let's see just where we got the wheel tracks in, so heading in roughly the right direction again. Yeah, 23 minutes and 30 seconds ish. We will for today leave you there. We hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Field 4000 spraying herbicide on the crops. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our races. Until you join us again next time, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. We will be back on here tomorrow because we're having to record it today because we have got a funeral to go to. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye for now.